Good morning, traders. Richard here, a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the NDX 100 E-mini futures contract. We're down more than 800 points since the Ichimoku cloud chart market sell signal here on the 60-minute chart. The index then tried to rebound from the top end of the cloud, sliced through that very aggressively, sliced through a major bottom end cloud chart support zone, and then had a brief little rebound from this old cluster of cloud chart support between 21,649 and 21,692. We then did not manage to stay above that support zone. And then the next downside target was this 21,455, the bottom end of the cloud that we eventually reached, and the index is now fighting for another new support zone here at the bottom end of the cloud chart shadow. We look back and we see where the old support zone is. But more interestingly, we're now bearish, confirmed bearish on the 4-hour, but the daily is still okay. We're now fighting for support here at the bottom end of the cloud. You can see as long as the Nasdaq futures stays above this bottom end cloud chart support zone, the futures rally should be okay for a potential rebound in March. But if we slice below this zone, then we're going into bearish territory as well on the daily Ichimoku cloud. So price action needs to be back above the top end of the cloud to be bullish. Any price action below the bottom end of the cloud is ultimately bearish, and then we have a few downside targets that we could see. So in case there's that type scenario where we slice through the bottom end of the cloud, the major support zone is this 21,032 cloud chart zone. You can see this is the support back in January came in as well. So it will be interesting to see this coming week if we're going to dip below here and then rebound aggressively from that zone. But that's the downside risk, is we're fighting for support here right at the bottom end of the cloud, and we do need to see a rebound from that zone. So this 21 zone, if we can pop another one in there just to see where it is. There's a cluster of support there. There we get it there. And then, this is not quite on the line there. Just move it a little bit. Oh yeah, okay, just roughly. And then there's another one over here. And then you've got this low here. So if we go back to the 4-hour, we can see what the scenario is there. You can see, there we go. You can see these are the three downside risk levels. So there's a cluster of potential support for a potential rebound from this daily Ichimoku cloud chart support zone. And then if support comes back in there, we have a nice swing trade opportunity back up to this resistance zone and the bottom end of the cloud. So it will be interesting to see if we're going to get, maybe it'll sell off a little bit further up until the end of the month, and yeah, in March start a new rally back up from here back up to the top end, bottom end of the cloud. But you can also see there are many sell signals on the hourly cloud. I used the major cloud chart cross sell signals, so you can see how the cloud became significant resistance. But we now due for somewhat of a mean reversion type reversal. But watch out for those support zones. Any kind of support to come back in around this 21,365, 21,341, and 21,292 on the NASDAQ 100 futures contract. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.